I feel like vibe coding is going to keep at least the offensive security people employed for a long time. If you don't know what vibe coding is, it's effectively using an LLM to write code for you. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. I use LLMs to help me write code all the time. And I know several people who've got into coding through the use of LLMs, which is great. We should be encouraging people to learn how to code. But in this case, Leo, who has admitted several times he does not know how to code at all, just used Cursor, which is an LLM, to develop an entire SaaS product, which he then published and has apparently been very successful with it. He has a lot of customers. And then it got hacked. Apparently, he had API keys, which were hard-coded. They weren't assigned to environment variables. Those got leaked and people started using them and maxed out the API limits. There was an authorization bypass in the subscription area of the application. And his tweet here seems to suggest that maybe there was an SQL injection as well. And I think that's the danger of using vibe coding for actual projects that you're trying to make money off, because then it's not just you doing something for personal use. You're actually impacting other people's data. People trust you with their data whenever you create something for them to use. And if you've just vibe coded it and you have absolutely no idea how any of the code actually works or what security vulnerabilities are, that's really bad. That's really bad for the end user of the application who might not know that this is how the app was coded. And Leo, unfortunately, found out the hard way. And on top of that, he was using Cursor to fix the security vulnerabilities, which might work, but I feel like it's probably not going to. There's probably way more security vulnerabilities just waiting to be discovered in his app. It sucks for Leo, but at the same time, I feel like if you don't know how to code, don't code an app and don't just get Cursor to do it for you. If you're going to use Cursor, it should be because you already kind of know how to code and you just want it to do all the boring stuff. And you should also make sure you do a full code review before you even deploy this. I'm curious to know your thoughts though. Is vibe coding a new threat, or are LLMs just going to get really good at writing secure code? What's going to happen?